1820s they called it the Cockney College, and that godless institution of Gower Street. The University College London's admission of students, regardless of religious persuasion or social background, gave it from the start a reputation for radical innovation. UCL was the first college in England to teach German, Italian and Spanish. It was also the first to teach women, long before emancipation elsewhere. William Ramsay discovered the inert or noble gases at UCL: argon, neon, krypton and xenon. His colleague Norman Colley took the first clinical X-ray at University College Hospital. Electronics was born here too, with Ambrose Fleming's thermionic valve. Today, the tradition of innovation continues. UCL has 7 faculties with over 90 departments, between them offering getting on for 400 taught degrees. There are 11,500 students from more than 100 different countries. Over 3,500 graduate every year. But it wasn't always thus. When UCL opened its doors in 1828 as the University of London, opposition from other academic institutions prevented its getting a royal charter. For 8 years, students got certificates of honour at a distribution of prizes, but nobody could actually graduate. In 1836, a new University of London was set up, initially as an examination board for several London colleges, including what then became University College London. 3 years later, it awarded its first degrees, but there was no official ceremony to go with them. Then, in 1849, new graduates were presented to the University Chancellor for the first time. The idea caught on, growing over the years to become a huge University of London presentation day at the Royal Albert Hall for thousands of graduates several times a year. Today, individual London colleges are more independent of the Federal University, and since 1992, UCL has held, at long last, its own graduation ceremony. For today's graduates, though, the UCL ceremony isn't the end of the story. Quite a few stay on for further specialised study. 1 student in 6 is a postgraduate. But even in the professional world, ties with college days are strong. Many former students put into practice vocational skills learnt as part of their degree course, like law, medicine, or engineering. Others use skills learnt alongside their academic work: theatre, music, even television. Many maintain their membership of UCL Union to continue with these extracurricular activities. But graduates can also join UCL's Alumnus Association, which organises class reunions. However you use your college after you leave it, UCL has been, and will continue to be, an education for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession will now enter the Logan Hall. Would you please stand?
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to University College London's 1995 graduation ceremonies. This is now the 4th year the college has held ceremonies purely for its own graduates. At this, the last of 11 ceremonies we have held this month, we are proud to see our graduates from the Faculty of Mathematical and Physical Sciences. For those who will shortly be presented, today is the culmination of 3 years, perhaps more for some, perhaps less, of academic study, and I hope much more. For each, it's the end of an important phase of your life, and one which I hope you will remember as one of the best times of your life, because it has been a time of achievement, now to be suitably rewarded, and because of the friends you have made and the good times that you have had. You're about to launch on a new phase of life's journey, and UCL will have achieved a significant objective if that journey is one of enjoyment, productivity, and fulfillment. If we have achieved this objective, UCL can take some credit for doing so against a background of continuing government neglect of the higher education sector. Now, at this point, I hope you will forgive me if I indulge in a little government bashing. You need have no fear that there will be any serious consequences for me, because my experience indicates that the government doesn't actually listen to anybody in higher education. Since the academic session 1985-86, that's a 10-year span, the number of students studying full-time at UCL has increased by about 80%, and that includes a 100% increase in postgraduate students. This is in response to the government's aim to expand the availability of higher education to a much increased fraction of the cohort of those of suitable age, and indeed, why not? However, there has been little recognition by government that such a monumental increase requires increased funding. It is not clear how it was expected that these extra students would be taught if funds were not provided for additional staff and additional facilities. The government policy, as often, has been to take shelter behind the euphemistic concept of efficiency gain, but a cut by any other name smells just as bad. Nor has the government debilitated only university finances. I wonder how many of those graduating today will do so with a positive bank balance. Indeed, I wonder how many of your parents can suppress a tremble as their bank statements arrive. The student maintenance grant today is worse in real terms than it was when I was a student. There is no clearer indication than this that the government would like to be free of direct student support altogether. And of course, there are arguments for this. But what higher education needs, above all, is a period of financial stability, not a covert policy of continual squeeze, which simply puts all stakeholders under unnecessary and damaging pressure, and particularly puts extra stress on students when their minds should be free to make the most of the opportunities presented by their time at university. Nor, I'm afraid, is there any likelihood that our fortunes will change. Either whether the present government survives, possible I suppose, or if the other lot get in. The Labour Shadow Minister has put higher education only 4th in the list of education funding priorities. And although this gentleman is an alumnus of UCL, I am not hopeful that loyalty to alma mater will produce an exception for us. Well, it's not in the tradition of UCL to capitulate to misfortune. Perhaps we would prefer to call it maltreatment. Our response is to work harder, to develop our teaching so that it is more effective in the changed circumstances, to attract more and more external funding, to exert influence wherever possible, and of course, to master the art of creative accounting. We are quite determined that the quality of education offered at UCL at all levels shall not be adversely affected by the vagaries of government policy. In the context of higher education, possibly and possibly many other things, there appears to be, to me anyway, a new law of nature. It's possibly not a new law even, but it goes something like, abandon all rationality, ye who enter the Palace of Westminster. As H.G. Wells put it in a somewhat different context, human history becomes more and more a race between education and catastrophe, and how true that is. I'm glad to say that there is publicly available evidence to testify that our academics at UCL have responded to the worsening situation. Leaving aside the much-hated league tables of performance, although I can't refrain here from noting that of the multi-faculty universities, we rank third only to the two rather older establishments just to the north of Watford. One piece of indisputable evidence of our continuing pursuit of excellence is that provided by the results so far of the Funding Council's Teaching Quality Assessment exercise. And it is a tribute to the quality of UCL's teaching that of the 10 subject areas already assessed, 7 have been ranked excellent and 3 satisfactory. This is a performance well within the top 5 of multi-faculty institutions. In the continuing expansion of higher education, universities will certainly have to face up to the situation of admitting candidates less well prepared for degree studies. That doesn't mean to say of less ability, but less well prepared for degree studies. But how to maintain high quality output if the input level is decreasing? One possibility, of course, is to make 4-year undergraduate degrees the norm, and that is already the case in some departments at UCL, and is certainly a common feature of foreign undergraduate programs. However, it is really in the structure of pre-university education that improvement could and should be made. And here I want to make it clear that I am not in any way criticizing school teachers who do a difficult job very well in increasingly difficult situations. In fact, I begrudgingly have to give the government some due over this, because it has been recognized and Sir Ron Deering has been loaded and fired at the problem, because problem it most certainly is. The standards of numeracy and literacy are unquestionably on the way down. The broadening of 16 to 19 education has had the effect of reducing standards in these areas in the university entrance cohort. One would have thought that here was an ideal time to propose a compulsory core of post-16 studies, which should include, I submit, as an absolute minimum, mathematics, science, and the English language. I'm ever hopeful that pressure from the Committee of Vice-Chancellors and Principals, who I'm glad to say agree with me on this, will influence the Deering Review to at last put some common sense into post-16 education. It is not only the universities that require this, it is the whole of commerce and industry and society. Let us hope someone is listening. The recent achievements of UCL are well documented in the graduation ceremony program booklet, which shows that in spite of the unfavorable financial circumstances, the college continues to increase its portfolio of local real estate, providing more space for teaching and research, and enlarging our stock of student residences. Because of the lack of central funding, this has obviously stretched the college resources, and I hope not involved too much creative accounting. In order to coordinate and expand fundraising activities, you will see from the booklet that the college has invested in setting up a development office, staffed by experts in persuading the wealthy, but not only those, to part with funds surplus to requirements. And by the way, if any of you should chance to win a jackpot on the lottery, you will be pleased to know that we have adequate facilities within college to make donating funds a completely painless operation. You will have gathered that higher education in general continues to face challenging times. We at UCL are ready to face these challenges, and to continue to occupy the top of the league tables. Whatever is in store, you can be assured that a UCL degree will continue to be respected as one of the foremost qualifications available anywhere in the world. I now declare open a ceremony for the presentation of graduates.
Vice Provost, on behalf of the Faculty of Mathematical and Physical Sciences, I have pleasure in presenting you these candidates who've been admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science. The following candidates have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Astronomy. Jude Bly, Peter Newman, Warabi Tatikoji, Bachelor of Science in Astronomy and Physics. Moret Cahill, Gareth Evans, Sakura Gunaratne, Gati Hussain, Scott Jones, Bachelor of Science in Astrophysics, Sei Ting Chan, Nicholas Crawley, James Manfield, Matthew Pontefract, Kai Vic Siebert, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Physics, Philip Champkin, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Anna Christofi, Graham Coombe, Benjamin DiCandoli, Keith Dickerson, Amanda Eames, Denise Enrique, Dominic Hughes, Rafakat Hussain. Yao Pang Jin. Supna Joshi. Mark Lavender. Claire Layton. Carol Matthewson. Lachlan MacDonald. Ishtiaq Munir. Lee Sheena Nixon. Shane O'Neill. Catherine Packer. Christos Patsalis. Graham Shaw. Zia Ulla. James Wickham. Lily Yo. Dimple Zinn. Bachelor of Science in Chemistry with a European Language. Catherine Bonnell. Bachelor of Science, Combined Science. Rukpong Tuprasut. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science. Andreas Antonopoulos. Simon Armstrong. Bijal Bhatia. Claire Bradford. Phyllis Callanan. Salim Kaptan. Paul Colley. Patrick Creswell. Jude Crowther. Gareth Davis. Maria Coldy. George Kokotis. Apostolos Kontogeorgis. Konstantinos Kriatsotis. Katalia Lokitiakul. Marcos Menendez. Natasha Payne. Domenico Pirlo. Samantha Pirog. James Powell. Timothy Puchala. Hitesh Shah. Yang Pen Tu. Ian Warman. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with Cognitive Science. Sithi Ishmael. Amar Patel. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science with Electronic Engineering. Aaron O. Chuan Kiang Chai. Zhe Hing Wong. Hugh Woolley. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. Dima Abdo. Christine Axton. Vineet Bismal. Alison Callahan. Sunita Chorn. Wing Ha Chung. Balaka Day. Maxine Garcia. Howard Garland. Navtej Gogna. Shirley Gunaratnam. Wei Ki Kan. Shala Noreen. Benedict O'Brien. Nicholas Peterson. David Sheaf. Jonathan Smith. Simon Thresher. David Wayne. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Physics. David Kanu. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics and Statistical Science. Georgia Chrysafiades. Ilan Kashi. Suk Yin Won. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics with Economics. Yen Park Fung. Lucy Higginson. Simon Joseph. Samia Khatri. Chan Wook Lee. Feng Hang Leong. Andrew Lim. Robert Sherlock. Bachelor of Science in Medical Physics with Basic Medical Science. Sunil Purushottaman. Melissa Stewart. Stavros Divaros. Bachelor of Science in Medicinal Chemistry. Muhammad Ansari. Yasmin Assad. Samantha Ailing. Fozia Bani. Emily Dexter. Hafusat Fawa Hinmi. Anthony Field. Elizabeth Froggatt. Munira Gowrie. Vikas Gupta. Benjamin Hardcastle. Naila Musani. Selfon Ng. Navin Soni. Mohammed Udin. Bachelor of Science in Physical Sciences. Andrew Chapman. John Cunningham. Michael Hayward. Alex Hazelden. Gunilla Hedberg. Thanita Kara. David Kellard. Catherine Loader. Caroline O'Connor. Sanjay Parkash. Sarah Petterson. Nicholas Radley. Sally-Ann Turner. Bachelor of Science in Physics. Reza Adil. Stephen Cherisky. Afonso de Sequeira. Mohammad Fazian. Jonathan Gelberg. Durdana Khan. Sultana Khatun. Tim Marwood. Trevor Roberts. James Robinson. Daniel Sheffield. Vice Provost, I'm pleased to inform you that the next candidate has been awarded the Granville Prize of the University of London. And I'm further pleased to announce today that he's been awarded the Faculty Medal of the Faculty of Mathematical and Physical Sciences. Damien Tan. Bachelor of Science in Physics with Electronics and Computer Science. Srijith Das. Gurpreet Griwal. Titus Menzies. Bachelor of Science in Physics with Medical Physics. Philomena Geraghty. Joanna Jens. Natalie Ogilvie-Robb. David Platten. Rebecca Yerworth. Bachelor of Science in Physics with Space Science. Damien Beach. David Bridges. Stephen Eckersley. Linda Eckloff. Ian King. Matthew Lorriman. Louise Mitchell. David Nichols. Mark Seymour. Oliver Wood. Bachelor of Science in Planetary Science. James Barton. Michael Correa. David Cresswell. Edward Hanna. Roderick Rule. Bachelor of Science in Statistics, Computing, Operational Research and Economics. Nicola Bluston. Reginald Coker. Robert Gibson. Alan Cann. Yogesh Kansagra. Yaklung Kuhn. Noor Mode Youssef. Joanne Waddington. Yuk Shan Wong. That concludes the list of candidates from the Faculty of Mathematical and Physical Sciences. Thank you, Vice Provost.
As Vice Provost of University College London, I welcome these graduates of the University of London with the degree of Bachelor of Science. In concluding this ceremony, I reiterate the hope that all the graduates have enjoyed their years at UCL, and I wish every one of you the greatest success in the future. I hope and believe you will view your time here as a fulfilling experience, and that whatever occupation you're going to will recognize in you the excellence of a UCL education. I encourage you to believe that your education at UCL is not the end of your learning, but simply a stage in the process of lifelong learning that will enable you to be of the maximum use to society, to the next generation, and of course to yourselves. Above all, I wish you great and continuing happiness, whatever you may do. Now, I have two more acts to perform. As a matter of fact, you have two more acts to perform. It will, I'm sure, have occurred to most of the visitors here today that these ceremonies, and remember, this is the 11th and final ceremony, These ceremonies do not run by themselves. It requires a great deal of behind-the-scenes organization to make them the kind of ceremony which I hope you have all enjoyed and which makes them such a success. The person responsible for this organization is Denise Long, who you have noticed over there ushering the graduates up onto the platform in the right order and keeping them all on their best behavior. I would be very grateful if we could show Denise our appreciation. Now we move on almost to the point where the reception in the cloisters at college becomes an immediate rather than a long anticipated pleasure, but there is just one more act to perform. I think the great majority of you who have been presented today will owe a substantial debt of gratitude to your parents, to relatives, friends, those who have supported and encouraged you to the achievements which we have honored in this ceremony. I think you will wish to show this gratitude, and so could I ask all the graduates now, please stand and rotate 90 degrees to your left to face the visitors, and now give those people who have supported you a really rousing thank you. Thank you. You may derotate and sit down. I think the length and the enthusiasm of that applause does indeed show the gratitude that all the graduates feel. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our presentation ceremony. I now invite the graduates to join the academic procession.